Hello everybody, and welcome to another Dominaria draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And before I begin, I would just like to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and share with your friends. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Quiver. You're a mod on my channel. Maybe you changed your username. So this pack we're going to take Cloud Eater Sphinx. It's one of the best commons in the set, and it's just super good. I'm going to take it over a Skittering Surveyor. I think Skittering Surveyor is good, but Cloud Eater Sphinx is great. It puts you into blue, which is like the best color, so I'm happy to start my draft with Cloud Eater Sphinx. Pick 2, we're going to take an Eviscerate. And people might be saying, well, if you're going to take a black card anyway, why wouldn't you take Rona? But the thing is if I end up getting kicked out of blue, I can still play this card without playing specifically blue-black. And also Eviscerate is probably better than Rona, to be quite honest. After that, I would probably take, after Eviscerate, I would take, what would I take after Eviscerate? I might take a Rona after Eviscerate, maybe then Academy Drake or Fiery Intervention, probably Intervention, then Grow over Gideon's Approach. I don't really like taking Gideon's Approach super highly, but pretty easy Eviscerate for me. Ooh. Mishra Self-Replicator is a fun card, but I'm not sure how great it is. I'd rather take it like a little bit later when I already have some stuff than take it early and try to force around it. Here I'm just going to take Divination. It's a great card. Just raw card advantage. And it's like really simple to use. After that I would take Sapperling Migration, but I do want to play blue if I can, so Divination it is. You made PB&J to remind you of bread. You take Migration there. The thing is I'm pretty likely to play blue at this point, so Divination is guaranteed to make my deck. Now this one's kind of tricky, because Yawgmoth's Vile Offering is super powerful, but it's like got a ton of like strings attached, whereas Calico Skin, which is just generically powerful, and Dark Bargain is generically powerful. I think I would take Skin Witch over Dark Bargain at this point because I don't have any 2-drops. Slid Vote is not really where I want to be. I don't think I can get there in blue-black necessarily. I'm just going to take the Skin Witch as a reliable card. And now I'm going to take Fiery Intervention, I think. I don't think I want Soul Salvage. I don't want to prioritize it in this deck because I might be running a little bit short on creatures compared to other decks like green-black or red-black. So if I'm a little bit shorter on creatures, Soul Salvage isn't as good. And Fire Intervention is very splashable and is quite strong. So if I end up a little bit short on removal, this is quite a good card to add to my deck. Precognition Field seems great in this type of deck that I'm building. It can scry away lands in the late game, essentially. And it can cast already 3 of my cards. Memorial to Folly is quite good. Windgrace Acolyte's pretty good, but I think I'm just going to take the Precognition Field. It seems like very good in this type of deck. I already have 3 instances of sorceries. This is the type of card, additionally, that's like harder to judge until you've played with it, and I've played with this card before, and it was pretty good for me there. But I did have a certain type of deck for it. You don't just jam it into any deck. PB&J loses some of its luster when it's on brown bread. Toast, however, is equally good on both brown bread and white bread. Here I think I'm going to take Homerite Explorer. Just as another blue card, so I can solidify myself into that color. I don't really want a Compass. I'm not going to splash an Intervention off a Compass. Don't really want Guardians, so Homerite Explorer it is. Oh, the Mythical Mill deck. Golem is good with Field. I just think Golem's kind of bad. Like, I really don't like playing Golem because, especially in blue decks, because the difference between me having 2 cards and them having 1 card is much different from like me having 3 versus them having 2. Like, I think if each person adds a card, it benefits the person with less cards. And if I have like Divination to try and gain card advantage, then I don't need Golems as well. I also take the Excavator over like Sword and Wall. It is the mill deck. All the Homered Explorers. I just did say all the Homered Explorers. Someone told me that they have a pretty good win rate when they play this card, but I think you only really want this card if you have like not necessarily a ton of Navigator's Compasses, but like the Windgrace Acolytes. This card's probably higher upside than Homered Explorer. I don't really want more than 1 Homered Explorer. Hinterland Harbor is a great pickup though. If I end up opening a Tatyova now, I can like play it pretty easily. Don't really want Feral Abomination. Radiating Lightning is a decent sideboard card, but Harbor is a great one to pick up. Slim Vote is too expensive for me, I think. I'm just going to take Soul Salvage. And now I'll take a Stronghold Confessor. I could play that. I'll take Divest over the Cabal Paladin. I don't really want the Cabal Paladin all that much. Okie doke. Let's see what we open. Well then. Who called it? Now we can play green. Wow. That was excellent. Now we can play blue-green splash black. Change of plan, folks. Now we do want self-mill. We want all the self-mill we can get. There's Mill Multani. We're going to be Turbo Multani. Multani Yavimaya Avatar is such a bomb. It's like hard to describe how broken this card feels when you play it because you like feel like you can't literally not lose the game. Ice Manipulator is good, and the person that I'm passing to is gonna be like, "What the heck did he take?" But Multani is like wins you the game on its own, and Icy Manipulator like is a great card. Don't get me wrong, but one of the main reasons why it's so good and why it's like one of the best pack one pick ones is because it's colorless, so you can play it in any deck. But if I have a chance to play Multani, which it looks like I do because I can just shift into green and play blue-green and then splash Eviscerate and any other black cards I get. Multani is just such a beating that I'm going to do it. Now, Grow from the Ashes is the exact perfect card I want. Llanowar Elves is nice, but when I'm looking to splash strong removal spells, let's sort if I can bring mana cost. When I'm looking to splash, I could even double splash potentially. When I'm looking to splash, Grow from the Ashes is just much better. Llanowar Elves is nice, but I'm just going to take Grow, I think. Eldest Reborn is also a very powerful card. Maybe I'm supposed to take that. Hard to say. Yeah, I didn't even notice Eldest Reborn Zapians, to be quite honest. Let's see. So, I think I can get more fixing. I don't need that much. I can just play blue-green and then splash black. I don't need to splash red. I can just splash black for broken cards like Eldest Reborn. Yeah. Now I'll take Syncopate over Baloth Gorger. At least I think I will. Baloth Gorger is a fine pickup. I think I'll just take the Gorger. I don't really need the Syncopate all that much. And then I did get a Grow from the Ashes, which is a nice pickup. I like Voldark and Arcanist a fair bit, but Grow from the Ashes is what I need to be able to splash black. Now I have like pretty decent mana. Academy Journey Mage is nice. I'm going to take it over Syncopate. Syncopate is pretty good at like all stages of the game. Trickster is pretty good, but the thing is it's double blue, and if I'm looking to splash, I just need cards to help me splash, and Trickster's like the exact type of card you don't really want in a deck that's splashing. I don't really like Weight of Memory. Syncopate's good, but I'm not sure. Like if I think I'd just rather have the Academy Journey Mage. Deep Freeze is a nice pickup, though. It's just a fine removal spell. Opt is nice. Helps me dig for my Multani. This pack's a blank. I guess I'll take Short Sword. I prefer not to play this card. I don't have any historic stuff right now. Though milling myself to find Multani seems good. Pierce Disguise is a nice sideboard card. Or even a main deck card. Hammered Explorer is actually perfect in this deck. Hammered Explorer becomes so much better when you mill yourself for Multani. Like, this is essentially draw 4 cards, because I'm like, all I care about is drawing Multani. I mean, it's not really drawing 4 cards, but I exaggerate, of course, but you get the gist. I'll take the rare. I'll save some poor soul from thinking they can play it. I got a combination of foods when I got my snack that was like completely like not a combo together at all. Like, yeah, Mill Giant. There's actually the original Mill Giant Laboratory Brute. It was in Eldritch Moon. Fine card. Like, I'll take Adventurer's Impulse. Like, my salami, like, really makes it doesn't go well with the juice that I got. The apple doesn't really go with the salami, and then, I don't know. I guess sandwich goes well with everything. Foil Fiery Elemental. Too good. It's broken. Not much to say about that pick. We moved into green pretty effectively there. I'm drinking iced coffee and just ate a fresh peach. Peaches are so good. I love peaches. Huh. Icy Manipulator is great. Like, we don't really need Traxos. Icy's just what we need. It's a removal spell for our color combination, and we don't have a ton of removal. We only have like 3 removal spells. Grow would be a nice pickup. Divination would be a nice pickup. Sapphire would be a nice pickup, but Icy's just too good. Oh my god. Another dual land? Sign me up. We aren't really a Song of Freyalise deck. We don't have a single card that makes multiple creatures. I really don't think it's going to be good in our deck. I agree, Cornball. Complete skill. Yeah, there's no other great card. Like, this card's a pretty good card in certain decks, but not in our deck. But Woodland Cemetery is great. Clearly the universe just wanted me to have an Icy Manipulator. I like Tetsuko a decent amount. Sapper's also good, though. 2 mana 1/3 unblockable is just kind of annoying. I don't think it's what we need, though. I think we just want Sapper to help us live longer. The Tetsuko can also help us by being a 1/3 in it. I think we'll take Tetsuko. Just so we have another good 2-drop. At least Diligent Excavator is kind of bad. I don't know. This is a close pick. Because Tetsuko, like, is a good blocker. But this guy makes 2 bodies. I think we just want the cheaper card. When in doubt, take the cheaper card is a pretty good standard. Ooh. We have Multani. Though if we have Multani, we don't need an extra turn. And we have Tetsuko. We don't have enough stuff for it. Unfortunately. I think we're just going to take Memorial to Unity. We have only 2 legendary creatures, and you need like 4 or 5 for it to be really good. Memorial to Unity, on the other hand, is just a very strong card in this type of deck because it can help us find our Multani. Gilded Lotus, you say? I don't have any great uses for the mana other than casting Multani. I think I'm going to just take Crows and Druid as a nice blocker. I'm not splashing Knight of Malice. Gilded Lotus is nice, but I'm just going to take a 3-drop. Foil Hinterland Harbor. Our mana is so good. Nice. We're going to take it. It helps our mana quite a bit. We're not splashing a double black card. Don't really need Primordial Worm. Whereas your mana can always be better. Now we're going to take Mammoth Spider. Nice pickup. This deck seems like incredible right now. We literally don't need a win con except Multani, and Hammered Explorer is like the perfect card to play with Multani. We'll take Bulldog and Arcanist, I think. How many instants and sorceries do we have? We need a Nature Spiral to go with what? Eldritch Reborn? Blood Telecandle's a consideration because of all our... I don't think we... But Vulcan Arcanist is just fine. We don't have a ton of instants and sorceries to go with it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's fine. We'll take it over Blood Tallow Candle. Divination, what? Madness! We did it, boys. We did it. Holy smokes. Divination is perfect in this deck. Hammered Explorer, sign me up. Dang, this deck keeps getting better and better with each pick. Who would have thought? Guardians of Koilos is kind of sweet with Eldritch Reborn. We'll just take it, I guess. We don't need an Arcane Flight. Primordial Worm came back. We only need to cut 1 card because remember 4 of our cards are lands. And we are running 17 lands in this deck because we do have a Grow from the Ashes and an Adventurous Impulse and an Op, so those cards kind of help us smooth our draws. You were going to cut Precognition Field, I think. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're cutting Precognition Field. I think you want like 10 before it's really good. Because a lot of our non-creatures are sorcery, are like enchantments and stuff. Yeah, we're going to combine groups. Sort by color. We have Woodland Cemetery. I think we can get away with 1 swamp. Because we also have I think we might need 2 swamps. We're going to run 2 swamps because we have all these Homerids. So we don't want to mill one of our swamps and not be able to fetch the other one. We also have 2 blue-green lands, so we can afford to be a little bit greedier. This will give us 3 black sources plus the other 2. And then 7, 6. This is 7, 9, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, we have 1 more green source from the Memorial. And then that. This is 8, 13, 17. Actually, we do have to go 1 only one of those, I think. I was really worried about milling one, so I think we're just going to run like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. And 1, 2, 3 black sources. I forgot that I had another green source in that one. All our blue cards are single blue though, so we should be fine. And this is our deck. Our deck seems sick. Primordial Worm isn't insane, but most of our other cards are pretty great. Oh man, I'm pretty happy with how our deck turned out. Now just time to make tight technical plays. I'm glad we have 3 Homered Explorers. Play Soul Salvage over Excavator. I had a Soul Salvage in my board? I did not see that card. Yeah, that would be better. We'll keep his hand. I'll make that change. Good catch, Zapians. Oh yeah, foil Hinterland Harbor. Let's go. Mana base of a king. Okay, I think you don't want to cast Skin Witch on turn 2 unless your opponent shows you that they're going to pressure you, or you are trying to pressure your opponent, which Skin Witch doesn't really do. We'll put that on the bottom. Yeah, I don't really need to draw another land here. We already have 4. Our mana base is so good. We have like normal amounts of green and blue while still having black sources. We do need to find a second forest at some point. Ariel, yeah, we're going to kill that. We are definitely going to kill that. Because that card is broken. You can get it back, though, which is annoying. Ugh. I guess we'll just bounce it first. Bring us back some tempo and... Okay, so here's my thinking. If he plays Ariel again and then attacks, we can trade, play Eldest Reborn. Next turn he has to discard a card. Next turn we eviscerate it, and then he has to use this on his turn, or we get the Ariel. It's all going according to plan. Getting Eldest Reborn down early is the key. And making them go down a land is not insignificant. Because at this stage of the game, they don't really want to be doing that. Oh, great, another green source, so we can cast Multani. Perfect. Making him sack this land now is actually quite good. Oh, he's not going to do it. Interesting. He's going to do it on his turn. Or maybe he doesn't care about the Ariel. I feel like he should care about the Ariel. Yeah, there we go. Academy Journey Mage is coming back, which is nice. Bouncing his token. Hit him for 2, play my Cloud Reader Sphinx. I'm going to go top. Playing a 7/6 next turn seems good. Okay, he's got Ariel back. No! Jerk. I'm glad I didn't go for a bluff attack, though. Deathbloom Thallid. Hit him for 7. Okay, I'm going to play my 4-drop. I'm going to play this guy first, because if I mill Multani, I want to be able to bring him back to my hand. Perfect. I have to return 2 lands, yep. And this way I get to make my land drop for the turn, and play Multani next turn. So he makes a knight. Multani greater than Ariel, to be said. Gotta be said. Making a 2/2 every turn is nice, but I have a 6/6 trample that can come back every turn. Man, he's making a compelling effort for Ariel. He's doing his darndest. Mill myself, try to hit lands. Yeah, I did hit a land, so now it's an 8/8. Armored Explorer down. Why is he killing the Journey Mage? Huh. He could have killed my 3/3 and then had a good attack against my other stuff. Quende. Pride of Femeref. Femeref. He's not a knight. Oh, he is a knight. He has 5 knights now. Play land. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh, I didn't. That's unfortunate. This is a lethal attack. He has to jump. Or triple block it. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe me tapping this by mistake was because I doubled. Oh gosh, that was really bad. I could die now on the crackback. Oh my god, if he has a way to pump and a removal spell. So unnecessary. I totally didn't have to do this to myself. Okay, I win, but that was really bad by me. I think Excavator is actually fine. I only want to play that. I'm just going to submit it like this. It gives me a third 2-drop that's pretty reasonable in my deck. We have to mulligan this hand, unfortunately. We have Multani, but we don't have lands. We'll keep this one. Put that on top. Ramp is the key. Jeez. The beatdowns are real. He's not a warrior, is he? He's just a human. He's a poet. He's not a fighter. He's just a poet. Maybe I should have cited this out. We're going to lead with Tetsuko. We'd rather block with that. Our Vidalcan Arcanist actually can contribute later on and do cool stuff for us. Getting rid of that's also nice because it's a warrior, I think. Or whatever creature type it matters for Ariel. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now I think I'm just going to play my Grow from the Ashes for a forest. It's a little bit like risky to just go for the Arcanist itself and then try to rip a land for the Journey Mage to bounce it. I can just play the Journey Mage next turn if I draw a land anyway. And bounce it out is what I mean. Honor Guard, okay. Yep, now I can just play my Homered Explorer, mill myself. Did not find Multani. I hit Divination, Island, Forest, another Explorer. Now I can block Honor Guard though. If I draw a land, I can play a Spider. Could have Gideon's Reproach. I'll block here. My 1/3 can hold off his other guys. So there's no need to take the damage here. Also, I can bounce the token if I want. Land would be nice though to play my 3/5. There we go. He has one card in hand. Okay, he did have a removal spell. Vicious Offering, okay. I guess I can just play Journey Mage next turn. I take 6, go down to 9. If I draw an island, I can go Arcanist into Journey Mage. Pierce this guy's pretty much a blank here, it looks like. Huh. Bounce the 3/1. Then I'll play Icy next turn. Arvod, yeah, I can beat Arvod. Icy can beat anyone. Icy Manipulator, feels good, man. I hope he has a flyer that I can kill. Would be kind of awkward if he didn't. He could easily have a flyer. Okay. So if I play this, I can block stuff. Oh my god, did I forget to use Icy? I always forget to use Icy. Gosh darn it. Mistakes were made. Wow, I'm so bad. I always forget to use Icy Manipulator, and it's always horrible. I like zone out for 1 second because I'm not used to using it, and then I just die. Yeah, now I'm going to die because I didn't use it. Jesus, that's so bad. I just took an extra 3 damage for literal no reason. Feels bad, man. Oh, I might have been dead anyway. It's hard to say. Yeah, with those draws I was. Okay. Out with the Pierce the Sky. Having that card in my hand lost me the game there. In with the... Guardians of Koilos. I guess I could have played Sparring Construct. Oh, this is a great hand. Glad this isn't a Pierce the Sky. Feels good, man. Divination Lifestyle. Oh, we have the Multani. Let's go. So he does have a Pegasus Courser. Meant to click on the Tetsuko. We're going to temporarily save our Eviscerate in case he plays like Ariel here. We can also just Journey Mage into Multani. So we don't really care about the Pegasus Courser. Call the Cavalry, okay. That's a good Academy Journey Mage target. Then Multani has Reach, so... Okie doke, hitting me for 3, then I play Multani, and then it's game. Unless he has Blessed Light. Which he could have, I guess. Which would be annoying, but not much I can do about him having it. I don't have anything good enough to bait out a Blessed Light with. Knight of Numenalia, sure. Play Multani. We'll just pass. If he does kill our Multani, which is like the only way we lose, then don't want to take a massive hit. Like he could kill Multani and then try to tempo us out. He could also just concede. He's not going to beat Multani. No way. I'm just going to attack him for 1. And then I'll play my Baloth Courser next turn. I don't need to attack with Multani. He could have like a seal away or something like that. He's holding up all his mana, so he'll just use none of his mana maybe, or he'll play an instant of some kind. Gwende, not really scary. This attack seems safe as well. And now I can like threaten lethal. Whereas I don't think he can. He'd have to kill Multani and have something with all the stuff that kills Multani costs a lot more. He could have settled the score here. Maybe that was my turn to attack with Multani because it's 8 power trample. I just don't want to take like 5 on the crackback. I don't know, it's probably worth it to attack. Especially consider it. Okay. Arvod. Yeah, we'll kill Arvod. Then we'll mill. See if we hit any lands. We hit 3 lands. That was great. Okay, yeah. Multani's too good, especially if you build your deck a little bit around him. Yeah, I think we're fine. We don't need... Diligent Excavator's fine. We don't need Soul Salvage. We're just going to try and mill ourselves a little bit more. Easy keep. Opponent's on a mulligan. And by the way, I just wanted to give a big shout out to everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it, and it's really nice to hang out with people when I play rather than just playing by myself. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Hopefully I can be a little bit entertaining for you folks. Good night, Cornball. I'll see you soon. Yeah, it's going to go up on YouTube in several days. I have a lot of videos saved up on YouTube. But it will go up eventually. I've been posting 1 a day, and I have like 3 more before this one. I'll get Island. Man, if he casts something, I can Eldest Reborn him. Oh, that's going to be such a good feeling. Oh man, he's just divinationing again. If I can go Cloud Rooter Sphinx and then Eldest Reborn him, man, that's going to be a good feeling. Then Excavator to the bottom. Hammered Explorer to the top. I just want all the Hammered Explorers I can get, especially because if I mill myself, I could mill a big creature as well. Blessed Light, okay. I milled Divination and 2 lands. Tatyova. That's a good one to get back with Eldest Reborn. Okay, so he got a little bit of value from Tatyova, but not too much value, and now I'll Eldest Reborn him. Then I get to bring back Tatyova eventually. I have 3 cards in hand and he has 7, but I'm going to have 4 next turn and he's going to have 7 minus however many he plays -1, so I'm going to like catch up. Cloud Eater Sphinx I can kill, which is great. I might even hold this land for when I get back Tatyova. Where did he scry? He went both on the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to hold this land. Okay, attack for 3. Next turn I'll get back Tatyova and play a land. Oh dear. Yikes. I'm going to have to kill Tetsuko. Sad day. I'll take 8 though. I'm not going to chump block. Oh, cool. Tatyova. Play land. I'm going to just eviscerate. Nah. I'm going to Journey Mage it. And then I kill him next turn if he just goes Tetsuko re-equip. This deck I have just feels like it's playing on a different level. Yeah, Tetsuko. He has to play another threat or he just literally is dead on board. Oh man, this is unreal. Being able to shift into the Multani deck is actually really good. Like being a little bit more flexible. Like that Hinterland Harbor pickup late. I mean, like I probably would have shifted anyway. But it really helped. Okay. Not going to take any chances. Like he's dead on board, but if he had like a bounce spell or something. Okay, looks like it's another control deck. Maybe I want this card. I think I'm fine against control though, because Multani is so good. Actually, maybe I'd want the Soul Salvage. Soul Salvage is actually great in my deck because of the 3 Homerid Explorers. So I can mill a lot of creatures. And I only really want the Excavator if it's a fast matchup. We're going to keep this on the draw. We need to draw 2 lands, but Adventure Simples can help us find one. Island. The Eviscerate's on the bottom and Island's on the bottom. And then we just need to find our other color. We can opt for a land. And we'll put that on the top. We will discard... Mammoth Spider. We can get it back with Soul Salvage later. I just really wanted a Divination there to help me find my land drops. Okay, Pegasus Courser's nice. Yeah, because now we can play our Primordial Worm on curve, and he might potentially miss more land drops. I mean, he probably will. Having a 7/6 out on an uncontested board is pretty nice. Okay, we didn't mill another creature. We could either Eldest Reborn him this coming turn, or Journey Mage him. Okay, so we're going to Journey Mage, it looks like. Okay, and then we can start our Eldest Reborn cycle. If he like trades off his Night token for some reason, or... Okay, Avon. We're actually just going to play our Primordial Worm. We'll trade our 3/2 for his 2/2. We're going to get this guy into play first, though, before we do anything else too fancy. Our Soul Salvage now draws us to Blessed Light, okay. We can Eldest Reborn to get one of his flyers. Probably the Pegasus Courser. Which will make us back into a winning spot in the race, maybe? Like, we know we're getting a real card here. And then we can just Icy Manipulator next turn. Okay, Divination is not what he needed there. He needed to add another threat to the board. Like a real threat. Because now we have Icy to lock down his Avon Sentry, as long as you remember to click the button properly. And then we can bring back either our Mammoth Spider or our Academy Journey Mage or our Pegasus Courser. Something great. Okay, so we don't get to bring back something great. I still got good value. I made him sack a creature, and then I made him discard a card. We'll put that on the bottom, and we'll put that on the top. Get in for 3. Did we even need Multani this match? Okay, he's bouncing it. Not drawing a card, though. Snapper's kind of annoying. No Multani yet. He's milling me. Okay, I only have 8 cards left. I could get back Tetsuko. I could get back Arcanist. I'm just going to cast this guy and hit him for 3 on the ground. I can double block his snapper now. And I kind of want to because I'm going to draw Multani soon. Black Blade, okay. I have Multani, Memorial, and Eviscerate. I'll go back those 2. Okay, he's countering it. That's fine. I have 4 cards left. One of them is Multani. That is all that matters. As soon as I draw Multani, I'm going to just win. Because it'll be bigger than his Black Blade guy. Okay, Arcanist is fine. As long as it's not my literal last card. Okay, now it doesn't even matter. X is 5, okay. Now he can't counter Multani, I'll mill him. Okay. Tetsuko would have been really annoying. I might have actually lost if he drew Tetsuko there. He's trying to deck me, but it's not going to work because of my Multani. I need to draw Multani this turn, I think. There we go. How big is he? He's a 16/16. He's a big boy. So I can tap this guy, then I can tap. Good evening, Miss Silent Hill. Good evening, good evening. We're racing against the decking, and we did it! I think that was 2-1. Nope, that was 2-0. That was just game 2. We wrecked him game 1. Okay, on to round 3 with Turbo Multani, as I'm calling it. We had to mill our entire deck basically there, but we got him. We got him. We got our boy. I'm on a rampage today. I've only lost 1 match. Knock on wood. I have won 5. No, I haven't. I've won 5. Yeah, I have won 5 in a row. That means my limited rating is finally over 1800 again. I would like to play first. We'll keep this hand. It's phenomenal. Because it has the Eldest Reborn in it. Heck yeah. Need to make sure to play the Swamp before the Woodland Cemetery here. That's a good card. If this game was solely decided based on the land drops, my opponent would be ahead. I'm going to play Tetsuko. It's guaranteed to be able to get in for a couple points of damage. But Vulcan Arcanist doesn't help me cast that many more cards in my deck. And I don't really need to ramp into like an Eviscerate or anything. But I'm not doing anything is nice for me. Ooh. I will play my Crozen Druid though. If I played the Arcanist, I could have played both my spells next turn, so maybe I did punt. But I don't really need to get the Arcanist out on time. Okay, Deathbloom valid. Wow, I'm getting majorly punished. Actually, that's not true. That's fine for me. Okay, next turn I can kick this and play my Vidalcan Arcanist. Vidalcan Arcanist. The Eldest Reborn is not looking great here because of the Deathbloom valid. And Skittering Surveyor is also good against it. It's a swamp. Opponent's got a lot of value cards here. I'm going to get Island Forest. Now I can play this guy. Get in for a point of damage. Eldest Reborn is a 3-for-1 no matter how it happens, so I'm still going to be up because of that. But I do want to draw some of my other good cards. Opponent's playing straight blue-black, no splashing. Okie doke. I'm just going to eviscerate that though. One on top, one on the bottom. Oh, that was a nice draw. I'm actually just going to attack now. I can just tap down the Cloud Reader Sphinx. As long as I don't forget. Another one. Okay, I can kill that one. How's he scrying? One top, one bottom. I think I would like to get this down, so I'm willing to pay a small cost to do it, and let him hit me for 3. I'm glad I have Memorial to Unity because it can help find me other relevant things. I do have basically a removal spell. Because I have Icy and then I have this to gain me 2 more cards. So he has 5 cards, but I'm going to have 1 card in my hand next turn. He's going to have 1 less card. So he's going to have 3. I'm going to have 1. And I have a Memorial to Unity to help me find another card. And I've drawn a lot more lands than him. Though I did ramp, so actually I haven't drawn more lands than him. Yeah, my Eldest Reborn hasn't finished ticking. And his Skittering Surveyor was value, and his Deathbloom Thallid was value. So yeah. We've drawn like the same number of lands because I used Grow. So like one of my cards was a ramp spell. Yeah. It's been a pretty even game in terms of resources. Okay, so he gets back his Skittering Surveyor, even more value. Nice, nice. So he can get a land to discard. Still good for me, but not quite as good. I would still like to draw my Multani here. Still be a great rip right off the top. I do have Icy though, so that's pretty hard to deal with a lot of the time. See what we find. Find a forest. Put that and that on the bottom. Cloud Reader Sphinx is excellent. Bottom. Don't even really want this bounce guy. Bottom. No attacking. Because next turn I get back a creature. I'm going to probably get back his Cloud Reader Sphinx. Yeah, definitely getting back his Cloud Reader Sphinx. Scry me 2 more cards. No! Too much value. That was so good. He wrecked me. I saw 11 cards that turn. Jeez. I didn't even count. Yeah. I'm getting close to Multani. I'm not going to block and risk it. I can... Yeah. Dang it, that Soul Salvage was really good against me. Now all I get is a Crozone Druid. Yeah, I was counting on that scry. I should have probably hit him for 1, maybe, because now I have a 2/3. I've looked at a lot of my cards. I looked at 3 cards. I have 2 cards on the bottom plus 4, so I have 6 cards on the bottom that I know are not Multani. I'll block this time. he has fungal, he has fungal. Rats. He has fungal. Feels bad, man. I need to draw Multani. Multani! Save me! This is uncomfortable. Feels bad, man. Now we have to tap that guy. Is Multani even enough now? We have to go like divination into Multani and something else. We did actually flood out this game a little bit. If I do this, I can't do everything I need to do. And it was just showing that I had a Multani. Yeah, I'm dead. He just attacks me with everything next turn. Okay, let's see what we got. Definitely want the Soul Salvage against him, and definitely want to take out the Excavator. I do want to pierce this guy, though. We need Multani to be in like the top 20 cards, which he wasn't. We'll keep this hand. We just need a land for it to be good. We have our Pierce this guy, which is one of our best cards in the matchup. Not now, Multani. Come later. Come back some other time. Land. Yes. I'm not casting it with kicker. Land. Heck yeah. Ramping into Cloud Reader Sphinx feels so good. Scries me into more lands. We'll put Divination on top and then the land on top of that. So I can just slam Multani next turn. Okay, Eviscerate's fine. I would have preferred him to like settle the score so I know he doesn't have another one. We got really lucky this game to draw all of our lands. I just want to say that. That's one of those things where you don't notice. You just like kind of forget about it. You're like, wow. But I drew like 2 lands, which were really clutch. They were like crucial to the reason I'm doing okay, to the reason I'm winning this game right now. Please don't have a deep freeze or something. We'll take Servant is not going to cut it. Thank you so much, Pokasesh, for the follow. I really appreciate it. We'll trade 7 for 4. Hopefully he plays a flyer on his turn so I can kill it. But we're winning the tempo game, so... we're going to hit him for 8 next turn. We can kill a flyer if he plays it. We have a mammoth spider and a bounce guy. I'm really liking our chances here. Okay, sure. That's actually hilarious. Thank you for my Multani back. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh my gosh. Opponent's like, yes, I get a Multani for myself. And then it's like, nope, nope, buddy. Sorry. I don't even have to use a removal spell. It's just, it's fine again. I'm going to block for sure. Don't want to take any extra hits that I don't have to. If he goes for like a big flyer here, I can kill it. Arctic Wanderer. Not quite a massive flyer, but it's big and scary. He could definitely tempo me out here, potentially. Rona gets back Bolas's clutches. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh me. Please kill spell. One time. Oh dearest kill spell, which I have cherished. I can like soul salvage back this guy. So I'm not actually that worried, but actually I can soul salvage. I can do that now. The value. Bounce Rona, so she loses the Bolas's clutches. I probably should have gotten back Multani with my soul salvage. That was probably a horrible, horrible error. Okay, I can kill this Cloud Reader Sphinx, which is exactly what I must do. Put them both on the bottom. Okay. I really want to draw a land here, because then I can go... Okay, so let's just pierce this guy that. Deep freeze that. Return Multani to my hand. Bounce those 2 lands. Play land, pass. This is just the safest possible thing I could do. Dark Bargain. That's fine. Even if he has an answer to Multani, my hand is pretty stacked now. And Particle Wander is not a threat to me. I'm feeling safe. Okie doke. That's kind of scary. He can hit me for 1 here and then 2, and I can't block it. Okie doke. Multani's down. Basically a lethal threat next turn. But it's 1 off, but he's a little bit off. And next turn I can play 2 5-drops to stabilize the air, so he can't get any extra damage. So he'll hit me twice with the Tetsukas and stuff. Okay, so he's got the Skittering Surveyor. So he's going to hit me for 2, down to 5, then he's going to hit me for 3. But I'll have enough Multani hits in, so. Oh dear, he's got 4 unblockable power. Shoot. That's actually scary. He only has 1 spell in hand, or potential spell in hand, though. What would he sacrifice? I'm not going to make him sacrifice something. No, I should have attacked first. He has to have a pump spell in blue-black, which I don't think there is one. Or an Arcane Flight. This is close. And if he doesn't kill me, I kill him because I played enough creatures that even if he kills Multani. Wow, what an absurd game. Either I win by exactly 1 life, or he wins by killing me with Exactsies. That's actually insane. If I'd gotten the Multani back a turn earlier, I might have been able to avoid this situation. He's just double counting. This is the type of thing where, like, if he could kill me, he would have killed me already. He still has the Swamp in his hand. So he has Swamp, random spell. He's probably seeing if he has, like, any cards, like if he uses Rona or something like that. I could have played Multani a turn earlier and gotten him, maybe. Hitting me for 2. Snapper, okay. Okay, so he's going to see how many guys he can throw in front of him. But I'm drawing this. So I'm going to eviscerate the 3 toughness guy. Then I'm going to make him sack a creature. So he sacks the Skittering Surveyor, say. If he has a bounce spell. Can he still cast the Bolas' Clutches? Probably not. It's a different Rona. Combat. Okay, so I have to attack with Multani. He has enough to block it. If I attack with this, he'll go to 2, and then he has enough to block it. If I attack like with this guy, say he bounces Multani. Say he has like a bounce spell. He bounces Multani. This way he has to block with everything. If he has a bounce spell from Multani, I want to have my 2 blockers back. This way if he has nothing, he's basically dead, but if he does have something, then I don't die. Because if I attack with everything, and he bounces Multani, he goes, eat, chump. No, he goes, eat, chump. And then he untaps and kills me. But this way he doesn't do that. Because he has to use whatever he has on Multani. Fungal infection, eh? So he has exactly 7. He would still die. He still has to block with more than, so he can't kill me. Five, 6, 7, 8. So I would have not won if I'd attacked with everything. Because he did have a little bit of trickery. I had to attack the way I did, I think. Boom. Got there. Game 2 is ours. Okay, so now that we know he has Bolas' Clutches, I kind of want to play this. Don't want to have to eviscerate my own guy. I'm going to take out... Actually, I'm not going to play that card. It's too bad. Excellent hand. Perfect. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down swinging. Perfect. Lands are just what we want. We just want to be able to kind of curve out, put a little pressure on him, and then we can use our Homered Explorers to find our Multani. Perfect. Having a 2-drop in this matchup seems decent. Especially because now we can cast our Divination on the draw and not have to discard. We're going to lead with our Bailoff Gorger, then play our Mammoth Spider to block his flyers. Yep, I expected the Surveyor. He has a lot of them. I don't think I want to trade 1-for-1 with him. Did he mulligan? Oh, okay, with a he kept. Yep. I'm just going to play land. Divination. Pass. I could have played Crow's End Druid, but I think it could be relevant later when I get up to 8 mana. Gaining 10 life in this matchup seems like it could be huge. Salad Omnivore, okay. Bailoff Gorger. Now I can double block Salad Omnivore if need be. I don't think I'm going to do that this turn, but maybe next turn. Maybe next turn I'll triple block it. I'll take the hit for this time, and then just hit him back for 4. Another Salad Omnivore. Okay. I'm going to triple block one, I think. Triple blocking seems like the best play. He could have a -5/-5, but then he can't also sacrifice. I guess he could technically, but then he can't kill all of the power and toughness. I would still have Tetsuko, so it's like a 2-for-2 then. He'd have to have exactly Vicious Offering here though, which I'm not sure he has. And I can't just take a hit here. I have to block. Because if I go to 11, then they're like in range of one-shotting me, and then I'm in big trouble. So I just have to hope he doesn't have the Xaxes. Okay. And he has Fungal Infection. No, Fungal Infection doesn't do it. I played around Fungal Infection by adding Tetsuko to the block. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. I am very fine with that trade. Oh, nice rip. Nice top deck. I don't want to just lose to Bolas's Clutches, though, is the thing. I think I'm going to actually play it a little bit slower. Milled several lands. I'll take the 7/6, I mean. Deep Freeze and Harbor on the bottom. Okay. Because if I just untap, play Multani there, and he Bolas clutches it, I just kind of lose because I don't have a way to get my guy back. I don't have an Eviscerate. I don't have anything. Okay, now he's scrying. I have the 3/5 guy, though, so I don't really care. And I'm going to gain 10 life soon. Next turn I can play Sphinx. My mission is to get him to use Bolas's clutches on something that's not Multani, so I know he doesn't have the clutches anymore. Or wait till I draw my Academy thing, or removal spell. Because if I can kill my Multani, I don't care. I just don't want him to Bolas when I'm defenseless against it. I guess that's why Rescue might have been a decent sideboard tech. If I'm not blocking with it, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, he Vicious Offering. I could just be playing this way too scared, but I have a 7/6, so I will be pressuring him. Tetsuko, sure. I'm just going to run out Multani. If he has Bolas's clutches, he has Bolas's clutches, but at this point, I don't know if I can beat it. And if he doesn't have Bolas's clutches, I win next turn, so he has to have it this turn. Oh, he doesn't have it. Yes! Yes, team. Yes. We gambled, and I'm not sure if it was worth it, but this thing's scary, man, so. Because we could, maybe attacking with this was just super wrong. So we have 4, 8, so we can gain 10 life. Little does he know. Dang, we gambled. I mean, I think I was being too conservative when I didn't just run it out on turn 6. He probably only has one Bolas's clutches in his deck. Okay. I'm glad I didn't play this on turn like 2. Boom, now I'm out of any danger of him just killing me. And the next turn I can play my Homerid Explorer, make my Multani a little bit bigger. He has to draw Bolas's clutches this turn, I think. Thank you so much, Quiver. Did you change your username? Because I feel like, because you're a mod on my channel and I'm blanking. Because, yeah. And thank you so much. Yeah, getting to 250 was a big milestone for me. I was not like staring at it, but like 250 is huge for me. I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of the channel and everything. Okay, you can get a Skittering Surveyor. Drawing landers would be great. We're going to divination, see what we hit. Maybe we can hit an eviscerate or something. Perfect. We eviscerate this, attack for everything. He's 11, so he has to block it with at least something. He has to block that. Okay, so if I attack like this and he goes block, 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 he's dead. He has to block here, and he's dead to that, yeah. I think this is a lethal attack. My rampage continues! Oh man, got another trophy. Feels good, man. Okie doke. Man, we won 2 back-to-back trophies, and we made it to the finals of the draft before. We are on fire in this format. But yeah, man, Multani, building Turbo Multani was actually really fun, because I didn't really think about how great Homerite Explorer was with it until this draft. Because I've had Multani before, but like having Multani plus Homerite Explorer to find him was like really good. And I liked how we had Diligent Excavator in the main to like help us find it a little bit better. But then Soul Salvage if we knew we were playing against Control, because we did have a little bit of a slow early start. Yeah, Fractal. Yeah, that is going to... Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. But yeah, that is going to do it for this YouTube video. If you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and share the video with your friend, and be sure to subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and it is a great way to show your support. Also, if you have any questions about the draft or the gameplay, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will happily respond with my thoughts or answers. Also, if you just want to say hi or comment on the deck list or say congrats on the trophy, that's also welcome, and I will say hello back, and we can talk and stuff. But yeah, if you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to that in the description down below. If you would like to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Twitter. Tweet me at NicolaiBolas. I post there whenever I go live, whenever I have a new deck list, and whenever I have a new YouTube video. So be sure to follow me there to get all of the latest and greatest. Also, you can just say hi, you can send me deck lists, and I'll look at them, and yeah, all that jazz. But yeah, that is going to do it for this YouTube video. We managed to get another trophy, and so yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast. We learned a lot about building decks and splashing and all that stuff, and played really close matches. So it was fun, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.